cheat on me. How's your sister? Sorry if this isn't the best writing you've ever seen. I'm not too good at writing. This story takes places in high school, when a 16-year-old me was truly in love with his future wife. Cringe, I know. Back in 2016, I was dating a girl, let's call her Haley, for at least 2 months. I thought everything was great. I was happy, she was happy, our friend group was happy, everything seemed perfect. Then one day whilst at school, one of the girls in our friend group, we'll call her Emily, came up to me and said that she thinks Haley is cheating on me with some guy that went to a nearby school. Of course I thought it was BS, and being the naive 16-year-old, I dismissed it without listening. Fast forward to weeks later, I was walking down the street with my mom and brother when I saw Haley with another guy. At first I thought maybe he was just a friend of hers until I saw her kiss him with full tongue. On a side note, if you're gonna tongue kiss someone, don't do it in a grocery store. I was in denial. I was angry, confused, depressed, and it felt like life wasn't worth it anymore. I ended up calling Emily and just said, "You were right." Emily immediately rushed over to my place, gave me a hug and said, "It's okay. Before you ask, no, nothing happened between us. We had a sister-brother kind of friendship." I asked Emily how long she suspected Haley was cheating, and Emily said, "I've known for a month." I of course lashed out at her and felt betrayed by her. Luckily Emily calmed me down and we just talked. Emily told me everything she knew. The guy was from another school, his name was Keith, fake name Nakdak. Emily was my rock during all of this. The revenge. After about 3 days of going no contact with Haley, I began plotting my revenge. I wanted her to feel some of the pain I felt when I saw her. Now, fun fact about Haley. She had a younger sister, let's call her Molly, who was obsessed with me. It was very easy to see, even to the densest of PPL, that this girl was crazy for me. It made me uncomfortable during me and Haley's relationship, but I put up with it for her. I think you can already tell where this is going. I started texting Molly a lot. We would sometimes text late at night, and we sort of became friends. After a month of texting and pretending to care about Haley, I made my move on Molly. I started sending flirty texts and she did too eventually. Flirty texts turned into pics and I finally told Molly what my intentions were. I told her that I wanted to cheat on Haley with her, and to my surprise Molly said that BTCH deserves that after what she's been doing to you. My assumption with that has always been that Molly knew. We both started planning for us to meet. We ultimately decided to meet at my place on Haley's birthday. On the day I texted Haley, "Hey, I can't come to your birthday party, I'm sick and vomiting," all the while Molly was on her way over. When Molly showed up, we started making out, and I'll leave out the rest. Naturally, I told Molly to take a picture of us kissing full tongue in my bed, so she could get Haley a birthday present from both of us. The result was glorious. Haley called me over, to which I ignored it. Eventually I picked up and gaslit the hell out of her. She started crying, saying, "How could you do this to me with my sister?" And I simply said, "Ask Keith," and hung up. We of course broke up. Molly and I never really dated or anything. We didn't have that kind of attraction. Molly and Haley hated each other for years, and I ended up moving to a different town and a different school. I wish I could tell you that Haley's life was horrible after this event, but life isn't the way you want it to go. I randomly reunited with both Molly and Haley years later as adults, and would you believe it, Haley was getting married and Molly was her maid of honor. We caught up, chatted. Haley apologized and I apologized, and things seemed good. When me and Molly were alone, we talked about how life had been going, and she said, "Damn, we were dumb kids," and that was that. Last I heard of Haley, she's happily married with a 1-year-old. Molly is focusing on her career, and I'm happy with my partner, who I'm looking to propose to in a couple months.